Minnesota, and increased threats against churches, parishes, and schools continue to strengthen security efforts and remain vigilant to help ensure the safety of our parishioners, students, and staff.
What really scares me is that St. Michael's Abbey celebrates a major event on September 29th, and he's referencing the end of the world sometime between September 28th and October 31st.
The DA will be back in court Thursday for a possible arraignment and to argue once again that Richardson shouldn't be allowed to post bail and get out of jail. If convicted, he's facing more than 5 years behind bars. In Silverado Canyon, Michelle, KCAL News.
A woman known as the ketamine queen has pleaded guilty for her role in the death of Matthew Perry.
Today, Yasmin Sanga pleaded guilty to federal charges, including distribution of ketamine. Prosecutors say she supplied the drug that killed Perry 2 years ago. He was found dead in a hot home. She faces up to 60 years in prison at her sentencing in December.
Why is she in custody and the people, whether it's medical professionals or the people who were actually ingesting the drug or the people who are administering the drug, are out?
Now, Sanga is the last of 5 defendants, including 2 doctors, to plead guilty in this case.
Tonight, a CSU has an indicted federal grand jury accused of assaulting agents during an immigration protest.
And newsman editor Mike Rogers. Yes, now, Mike, this happened when agents raided that large farm in Camarillo.
Yeah, that really big one out there in Ventura County, that marijuana farm, ultimately arresting hundreds of people. Now, one of the CSU professors that was there protesting was taken into custody, and tonight the feds accuse him of throwing tear gas at federal agents. This is when Jonathan Caravello was released. He's 37 years old. That's when he was released from federal custody because he was arrested the day of the protest, held for several days, and then ultimately now indicted by a federal grand jury. The federal grand jury has indicted him on 1 count of assault of a federal agent. Bill Saley, the U.S. Attorney for the Central District of California, says he could face up to 20 years as a result of this. They have done, they've set Carvello free on $15,000 bond, and he is expected to be arraigned in the coming weeks here in the Los Angeles courthouse. The U.S. says the protest became violent. Rocks were thrown at government vehicles, and this the federal government threw tear gas at those response agents that were down there holding the skirmish line. So he arraigned in the coming weeks, but a federal grand jury now officially indicted that CSU professor.
All right, thanks for that update, Mike. And thousands of lightning strikes have hit Central California this week, sparking wildfires fast, and crews can respond to them. And because of this, some blazes even numbers. The latest, the 6.5 fire has combined with more havoc and other blazes. Form is being called the TU September Lightning Complex. In about 12,000 acres, destroying several homes in a historic gold rush town. No injuries have been reported.
SoCal is scorching hot for another day as we bear a 5th day of extreme heat.
And meteorologist Lynn Taft is here with the next weather alert, hopefully when we can get some relief.
Exactly. We're all hoping for Pat Rudabay, and it's coming because that next weather alert's in effect through tonight. It's less than an hour away. We are expecting to see a down tomorrow, and it will get progressive as we move through our forecast, which we will have coming up just a little bit. I do show you your next weather live radar right now. We're mostly clear, and did some thunderstorms, but really to our east today. Temperatures again very hot still today. It was still quite muggy enough where we really hit those thresholds to keep that next weather alert with us another day. So again, today, the last day, expiring at 6 o'clock for our desert communities and our inland communities, including the Basin, the IE, the San Gabriel Valley, and of course, interior portions of Ventura County as well. So continuing to see warm temperatures, just not quite as hot as where we've been. Your futurecast showing us dry conditions for now, but we are eyeing another chance of potential thunderstorms for tomorrow. We're going to take you through the rest of your futurecast, and we'll have more on your extended forecast coming up. But right now, Pat Rudabay, back to you.